Make sure I'm good. Got a haircut today?
You did?
Sure did. Can't be on camera without a haircut.
Okay.
All right.
That was for the thumbnail.
Okay.
Ready, pose. We are back at the AT&T Center. Spurs losing. It's Golden State Warriors, fourth in a row, 112 to 92.
Great start to the game. You start out the game 31-12. Golden State, they mentioned it in the locker room. Steve Kerr, I saw him and I saw Steph, and they said for whatever reason in this building, they get off to slow starts. But when you don't have your closer in Kawhi, who they played well without him, it's going to be tough to, kind of lock the door on a team like Golden State.
Pop did get ejected, and, anytime they lose, it's always a little bit, a little intimidating going to the Pop post game press conference, and I was just like, hey, good luck out there.
Yeah, it was your turn. I should have been up here setting up, and you should have went. No, actually, he was in a great mood. I think when, at that point, it was around 4 minutes left. So I think at that point he was trying to, maybe give his team a spark. He really went after the ref about a travel call. To me, he didn't do anything any more than Draymond Green does. Draymond Green didn't get a tech. He does the same things. But I think he was trying to give the team a little bit of a spark.
Yeah.
It didn't work. But you're not going to win 82 games. And, that's what he said. Hey, there were things we did well. He said LaMarcus has been great all year long. There's things they did bad, but at the end of the day, they lost. When we were first here, those first 3 games, and they jumped out to 3-4-0, we're like, hey, they got something here. And I was on my radio show saying, hey, how can Kawhi be an MVP if they're playing this well without him? But then,
Rudy J.
I said it. But now these last 4 games, it's glaring. They miss him. But you need Kawhi Leonard to get the ball, 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Everybody get out of the way. I'm going to do what I'm paid to do, which is be a superstar and get a good quality shot up. And they haven't had that the last 4 games, and they especially needed it tonight. When the game's like 4 or 5 here and there and they're closing the gap, that's when you really need that guy. But I ain't forget them. We know they're good.
Yeah,
this is
we
Spurs
know.
Watch.
We know they're good.
They'll be all right.
Speaking of Spurs, though, Kyle Anderson had a good game. Highlight.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Kyle. I almost gave up on Kyle. Not because he can't play, but because the confidence wasn't there. But I'm seeing the confidence now. It's slow. That's why they call him slow-mo, but it's effective.
Let's get on the Patty Mills topic.
Oh, man.
It's a little difficult to talk. I think it's tough to talk about Patty Mills because, he's not LaMarcus. We love him. That's why I'm saying, I think when LaMarcus Aldridge didn't perform as expected, he was, fans let him have it.
Yeah.
And with
You're not one of us. Get out of here. No.
Yeah, with Patty Mills though, I think fans are a little bit like, I don't know. He's not performing like he did a couple seasons ago, but
Patty's family. So you hesitate to criticize him, but he struggled this season. Let's be clear. He struggled since the playoffs last year. He struggled. Now I don't know why. I don't have the answers to it, but if we're being fair, like we want to be. I'm not going to kill him. He's a great teammate. Remember he gave us our one-on-one media day a few years back.
Yeah.
Great guy, great teammate, great leader, but he's struggling right now. A guy that looks like he could take some of Patty's minutes, maybe Forbes. Until Patty figures it out.
I think he has a big role off the court. just because
they need that energy.
Yeah, and Pop talks about, he talked about Manu being, the backbone of the team and a veteran and a leader. And with Manu, he also mentioned Tony and Patty. So I think that's definitely been his role. You
can't measure what he brings to the team. You can't measure that. It's a fair contract, San Antonio. There's people out there that feel that's crumbs compared to what the NBA is throwing around when we're speaking about Patty Mills. He's going to figure it out, but until he does, let's maybe spread his minutes around a little bit. But props to the Australian. He'll figure it out.
Okay, so they get another chance to break the 4-game losing streak.
Ew, that sounds so long.
I know. It's been a while since they've had that long of a losing streak.
Yes.
Let's not focus on that.
Hopefully they get this W tomorrow so Pop can finally break Phil Jackson's record and get back to his grandkids.
Yeah.
Grandkids. I didn't ask him about that. I asked him about officiating, and he told me stop trying to get him in trouble with the NBA. So I said, okay, I won't, even though he has it. He could afford it.
He has so many thoughts that you can get so many thoughts from Rudy J.
They'll get him.
If we don't cut this off,
Yeah,
we'll keep
shut
going.
it up.